Hey, welcome to Griggs.com. My name's Pete. Today I'm going to be telling you how to get a flat stomach and some abs. This video is mainly going to be aimed at people looking to lose weight, tone up the midsection around the belly and lose that little bit of fat that you've got left around the middle of your stomach that's stopping your abs looking toned. How to get a flat stomach and abs is the number one question I get asked all the time by my clients. Girls always want a flat stomach and some toned abs, and guys always want to get a six pack. And the first thing you need to know is a bit of physiology about how your body stores fat in relation to where the muscle is. Okay, what I'm going to draw here is a cross section of a body. It would be as if I'd slice myself down the middle and turn myself sideways, so you'd be looking at me from the side. To start with, you'd have your internal organs, where it all would be like your intestines. This would be sort of looking at your belly button level, and then in the front of that you'd have your stomach muscles or your ab muscles, and then on top of that you'd have your layer of fat. Just draw the fat in red, and your belly button would be about there. Okay. Now if I was to draw a really fat person from the side, they would look like this. The internal organs would be the same. The muscle layer would be the same, but the fat layer would be very big. Okay. And don't forget the belly button. If I was to draw a person with a very toned stomach and good six pack or abs, they would look like this in the cross section. The internal organs would be the same. The muscle layer would be slightly thicker because they've been doing some ab exercises and toning, and they'd have a very thin layer of fat down there. Now, as you can see, these people haven't really got much of a chance of looking like they've got a toned stomach, because they've got too much fat over their abs. The ab muscles are never going to show through the fat. Okay. This person down the bottom here, who is leaner and fitter and got abs, they've got a very thin layer of fat, so there's nothing disguising that layer of abs underneath. And because they've been doing sit-ups and crunches and lots of core exercises, they've built up that layer of abs, so they push through the fat and show up better. Yeah. So you got your average person, your fat person, and your lean and fit person. So as you can see from the diagrams, that the fat and the muscle are two separate things. Don't get them confused. Yeah, they're two completely different things. Doing hundreds of thousands of sit-ups won't get you a six-pack. What you do is you'll build up that layer of muscle underneath, but you still need to get rid of the layer of fat on top of that. Yeah, it's a good idea to do lots of sit-ups if you've only got a thin layer of fat, because then the abs will show through the fat. If you've got a big layer of fat on top of your abs, no matter how many sit-ups you do, it's never going to show through, and your stomach will never look toned. So as you can see from these three different people, everybody's got ab muscles. Okay, everybody's already got a six-pack. It's just how much fat on top of it you've got as to how good your abs look. Three things you need to know to get rid of this layer of fat are diet, cardio, and resistance training. Run out of room, but you get the idea. Cardio, diet, and resistance training. You need to do the combination of all three of them to get down into this state here. With your diet, You need to cut out all processed foods from your diet, cut out sugar as well. Whenever you have any sort of sugar come into your system, your body releases insulin, which makes your body go into fat storing mode. If you're constantly going into fat storing mode with your body, you're just going to keep topping up this, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and you're never going to get into a lean state. So cut out sugar from your diet, eat good quality complex carbs only, and cut out processed foods as well. With your cardio, you want to be doing a cardio workout about 4 or 5 times a week for about an hour or more. This will help keep your metabolism high, and it will burn a lot of calories in the process. So by burning a lot of calories, you'll be tapping into that body fat to reduce it. Doing resistance training as well. When I say resistance training, it's all over resistance training. Building up good dense muscles is like having a bigger engine on a car. It just burns more fuel. The more fuel you burn, the more fat you're going to burn as well. And you need to do some ab and resistance exercises to build up that layer of abs and help them push through the fat, and then you get a nice flat stomach. With your ab exercises and your resistance training, particularly for your abs, you want to do a variety of ab exercises. Different ab exercises hit different areas of your stomach muscles. As well, you don't just want to work the front of your abs. Your abs are comprised of the whole core around your middle. You've got the front of your abs, your obliques around your sides, and your lower back as well, and they all need to be built up in balance. If you've got your front of your abs are too strong, you've done too many sit-ups, you'll curve your spine forward, which in effect will make you look podgy around the middle. And you need to build up your lower back as well to straighten yourself up, and that will actually pull your stomach in if you've got good posture. So don't just do thousands and thousands of sit-ups to get the resistance for your abs. Build up the whole of your core in balance, and you'll end up really good posture, and your stomach will come right in and look nice and flat. So your diet, you need to be keeping that clean every day until you get down into the state you want to be. Cardio, you want to be doing that 4 to 5 times a week for an hour or more, and for the same for your resistance trainings too. All over body workouts 4 to 5 times a week for around about an hour or more. There are some good cardio workouts you can do on zoobadoo.com. zoobado.com. On there you'll find a good selection of cardio workouts you can do for your cardio 4 or 5 times a week, and there's a good selection of core and ab workouts on there too that you can do 4 or 5 times a week as well. But doing that and keeping your diet good as well, you'll get down into a lean and fit state, which will give you a good solid core around the middle, make your abs nice and strong, and get rid of all that fat around the middle and get you nice and lean, so your stomach muscles show through the fat, and you get a nice definition in your stomach. Okay, let's have a quick recap to finish up with. You've got 3 types of people. You've got your average people, fat person, and lean and fit person. The average and the fat person have both got too much fat around the middle for the abs to show through the fat. The lean and fit person has only got a very thin layer of fat and a slightly denser layer of stomach muscles, so the abs always look nice and toned. No matter how many sit-ups these two do, they'll never get a good flat stomach just because they've got too much fat in the way. So how do you get down into the lean and fit state? You concentrate on your diet, your cardio, and your resistance training. With your diet, cut out all sugars, cut out all processed foods as well. You don't want your body going into fat storing mode. With your cardio, we're doing 4 to 5 workouts a week for around about an hour or more, and all over resistance training, including your core as well. Remember to work all around your core, front, sides, and the back as well, to keep your posture nice and good. And you want to be doing that 4 or 5 times a week. And remember, there's plenty of workouts on zoobadoo.com for both of these. Or alternatively, if you're struggling with this, pop me an email and I can sort you out with some personal training sessions where I can give you a food diary and an analysis, make sure you're eating the right things at the right times. I can set you up with some cardio workouts to do and teach you lots of resistance exercises to do as well that will tone up your core and your middle. Just pop me an email at p@pgriggs.com. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and share it with your friends. Pop any comments down below and check back soon for more videos.